Hey guys, hi. We're back with another review and operation. So now we have the real RYOBI P 305 glue gun review and operation. This is by far the best glue gun for the money. I got this for about $30 at Home Depot. Well guys, RYOBI really did its homework on this one. We will start with the parts. We have the on off button here, and it has a red LED that will come on once it's on. Okay, we have the nozzle here, and this tip, the brass part, gets very hot, so they don't want you to touch this. And they even have a silicone, this black silicone piece over the tip, so you don't touch yourself. It gets very hot, over 300 degrees. Okay, there's even a warning up here. If I could turn it this way, you'll see that there's a warning, because the shaft here also gets hot. It gets real hot where it's almost a little uncomfortable to hold on there. But you should be holding it anyway by the handle. Okay, you have the handle or you have the grip. All right, so you got to be careful there. But you also have your trigger, and they said that this is a 2-finger trigger. Maybe that's why they made it so long. It's a 2-finger trigger. But when I was doing my research, I found out that on most glue guns, that's where it's most likely to malfunction, is on the trigger there, because people are pulling so hard to advance the glue. So you got to be careful with that. And then talking about advancing the glue, here's the glue advancer, or what they call a feeder. So this actually pushes, as you pull the trigger, this pushes the glue into the heater to come out the tip. Okay, and then you also have and then talking about the glue stick, here's one of the glue sticks in there. That's not the one that came with it. It's larger. This is the one that comes with it. It is a smaller one, and it's 0.5 inches in diameter. That's the one that you'll be using with this particular tool. Okay, and then you also have the battery compartment. So the battery goes right there in the bottom, and that's about it when it comes to the parts. Okay, guys. So now we're going to talk about the operation of the glue gun. So the first thing you're going to do, we're going to put this back up. First thing you're going to do is get your battery. Now this battery right here is the P108. Okay, this is the P108 battery. It's a high capacity battery. In the front, it has a button that you push, and you see how that lit up? 4. It shows you it had 4 bars. Now you won't be going on a job, or you won't be doing nothing around the house, and you came up with a battery that only had a little bit of power. You'll know right away how much power it has. So we're gonna put this down here. We're gonna insert the battery, push down. Now we know that it's secure, right? Battery is secure in there. Okay, and we're doing the operation. So we inserted the battery. We placed the gun on a level surface. You want it to be level because this tip, like I said before, gets very hot. You don't want it to fall on something. You don't want to get burnt or burn anybody. All right, you want to place it on a cardboard or silicone under something underneath, so that when it gets real hot, sometimes the glue drips down there. You don't want to be gluing anything that you don't want to be gluing, that you don't need to be gluing, and that's not part of the project. Okay, so then you want to turn on the glue gun and wait 10 minutes. So you turn on this glue gun just by pressing that button. You see the red light just went on? That red light just went on right there. And you want to wait 10 minutes. Usually I put on my phone timer to tell me when it's ready. And during that time, now the next thing you're going to be doing is prepare your area for the project, or you're going to prepare the area for the glue gun. So that's what you do during that 10 minutes. And now after that, once the 10 minutes is over, then now you know that you have to use it, being mindful of that hot tip, and then also the shaft. But the shaft probably won't burn you. Is a tip that's more important. Okay, so now talking about the review of this gun, the P305 RYOBI glue gun, I find the convenience of not having to be tethered to a wire was great. You could move this around. You don't have to worry about tripping in the wire. You don't have to worry about, you can't go as far as you need to go. And with the battery, large capacity battery, you got hours to do what you want to do. All right. Also, once paired with the P108 battery, forget it. You just did everything you needed to do. That's it. So, guys, in closing, I give the RYOBI P305 18-volt 1+ glue gun 2 thumbs up. And it's rated a must-buy if you're looking for a glue gun. All right, guys, until next time, I'll see you later. And this has been the real RYOBI P305 glue gun review and operation. Bye-bye.